We really want to support our growing businesses in Austin. I honestly don't think we'd be where we are today if it hadn't been for SCORE and their support.
What I've really enjoyed about Crystal's relationship with SCORE and with her mentor Chris is that it really helped us to narrow that focus down and to help us focus on being the best bookkeeping company that we can be.
I think more than anything, it's just having the confidence. When you're building something new and starting from the beginning, it's a little scary. So having somebody to talk to is really important, and it's really boosted my confidence.
I've learned over the last few years what it can really be to be in community with other people and what that can bring, and the value of mentorship and the value of having a place in which your whole life experience and your whole humanity has value. So I sat with the idea of what would it look like to open a co-working space. A few things came together that helped make that happen. I worked with a business coach for the first time in my life and was introduced to the magnificent Celia Bell from SCORE, who walked me through so much and held my hand and really helped me understand what I would need to do in order for that to happen. Really, when you're starting a business, the primary, in my opinion, the primary hurdle to overcome is not knowledge. It's not about that. It's partly that, but it's mostly about the courage and about the reassurance of yes, you can, and no, you're not crazy, and yes, this is viable, and yes, you can. And when you're opening a brick and mortar business, there's a lot of money riding on whether or not you get things right. So having just an additional perspective and sounding board is incredibly valuable.
So we opened our cheese shop in the historic Hyde Park neighborhood of Austin in February of 2010.
We say it was our first baby.
Yes, it was.
And our shop, as all the entrepreneurs out there know, has kept us awake more nights than
the
our
two
biological
children we've had since. And so we opened, it was just the two of us a week before. We added a third employee, and over the last 8 years now we've grown over 40 employees.
And
we've
instead
had a
of
lot
just
of
one
success.
cheese shop in Hyde Park, we now also have a shop and a kitchen downtown at the fairground.
111 Congress Avenue, please come.
And we're in our cheese house, which right now is our events venue, and we host over 200 cheese tasting classes per year. And then we're also really lucky to source artisanal goods for a lot of wholesale restaurant partners. So we created this small mom and pop business, but then taking it to the next level is where we have really benefited from SCORE mentors and advice from people who've done that and who've really helped scale and grow a program and grow a business. And so that we don't just tape it together and bootstrap it like we did in the beginning entrepreneurial phases, but
Duct tape is very important for an entrepreneur.
But that we're mindfully growing in a way that will allow us that sustainable growth and to continue growing. And it just goes to speak to the spirit of Austin, that I think one of the things that keeps Austin weird is our creative and innovative spirit of these cross collaborations and partnerships and different people throwing fun, funky festivals that seemingly have nothing to do with each other, but making it a good time and the community coming out and supporting it because there's a little something for everybody.
You know, the SCORE program was actually brought to me by my father, who always talked about SCORE and how, you know, if I ever needed lending of any sorts, you know, I should contact them. And I'm constantly taking classes because you cannot be a great manager or business owner unless you really know how to do everything from top to bottom. And I think that some of the SCORE programs have definitely helped me to take a step back and really think about, you know, everything behind it. I've taken accounting classes, and I've taken forecasting classes, and I've taken tax, you know, classes for how to file properly. And I think that all that has really helped, you know, my entire company just grow at a steady pace and not too fast.
All right, great job, guys. There was a parent recently, a few months ago, who wrote several pages about her son experiencing Joshua Stage and all the amazing growth that she saw just in the little bit of time he's been with us at one of our after-school programs, and him coming home teaching his younger brother the stuff that we're doing in the after-school program. And I thought, yes, that's what's supposed to be happening. But to hear that and to know that this kid, it's like he's looking up to us and me, and just amazing stuff. I mean, he'll be one of our employees before long, and he's only like 9 years old, so we're just super excited about that. And that growth is happening with kids left and right, and we see that in our 9-week programs. We hear that feedback in our other after-school program as well.
This is a great example of SCORE and the community and a not-for-profit business, which not-for-profits are still businesses, where Joshua's imagination and his concept for all of this, and to be able to help provide some structure and process, some reassurance that yes, you are on the right track, some education as he's pointed out through our workshops. This is all very, very complimentary, and just a great demonstration of how SCORE can impact the community that we're in, not just for-profit businesses, but for not-profit businesses as well.
Beyond the Grade is a nonprofit organization that provides music education to underserved youth in Central Texas, and we work primarily in the after-school setting. So I went to SCORE when I was making a decision between staying at the current job that I was at or starting my own business. And we looked at the pros and cons of both of my job and forming this new creation. And so what really motivated me to start Beyond the Grade was that I could take my future into my own hands and really determine my own path and success.
We've helped thousands of families and students over the years solving their childcare dilemmas and also helping students get into the college of their choices. In addition to helping the thousands of families and students along the way, we've also helped college students have jobs during their tenure here in Austin. If I were going to talk to other business owners, I would highly recommend SCORE as a resource. I met with a mentor that just happened to be an amazing mentor. There are many at SCORE, but I happened to get assigned to Celia Bell, and she has just been amazing in my life, all the way from evaluating my franchise opportunity to helping me with marketing, helping me evaluate a location, and even today, 11 years later, they help me with a variety of opportunities and networking events, including marketing and organization structure, because things evolve over time, and they truly are experts in the field.
So I found out about SCORE from my mother. She was an entrepreneur. So when I was looking for ways to get help starting my business, she suggested that I go get a SCORE mentor and start taking some of the classes. And then where it really changed for me is at one of those series of workshops, I met Carol Meyer, who's my mentor. And she has been amazing to me. She's walked in my shoes, and the advice that she's given me has just been invaluable.
We came to SCORE very early on with just some we needed some help understanding QuickBooks. You know, it was very cut and dry, and we got some good help in just, you know, getting in there and understanding how to do that as we were initially building.
And then this year we have experienced fairly exponential growth for us, and we wanted some support and guidance about how to manage that growth, how to build smart, and we've been really lucky and blessed that we've had a mentor who's been able to help us to do that.
For a lot of people that want to get into the business world and you haven't done anything before, it can be a very daunting task. A lot of different hurdles to overcome. It's definitely something that you don't want to do on your own. It's something where either you need to have a good business partner or you got to have a good mentor. And SCORE is a good way to have both of those. And I think it's great that they can look at what is your business model, what is your passion, what do you want to get into. Let's kind of pair you up with someone that's been there, that has very similar experience in that industry, and that can help you grow your business.
We are so grateful for committed employees and the help of SCORE in building this from ground zero, really. And they've been with us all along the way. There's huge investment of equipment here. Donna and I just believe in it. We felt like that was important. Similar investment here, you could do a landfill and make a lot of money, but but the heart of it is it's to make things better for the environment, and it's been quite a challenge to get there. And every day is a challenge, really. So between equipment, processes, new processes, hauling, there's a lot of challenges in this business.
So with growing a new business or any business, especially composting, where you're pioneering a new way and paving something that's not been done before, there are lots of challenges. With each of those challenges is an opportunity to grow something better. And in some of those challenges is how we came across and met SCORE and Carlton Smith to help us just do things better and do things well. And it can be as simple as, you know, employee challenges, or in saying how do you price your products, or, you know, you're doing a bid. Are we on point or not on point? When I was doing cost accounting, it's are we capturing all the depreciation, all the equipment costs in there? So it's a great resource for whatever season your business is in. And Carlton's come alongside and coached and helped and just really just kind of loved us along the way. So it's a great partnership to have.
SCORE has been very essential for me to open this business. I came out of a technology background, developing new products, getting products to market, having billion-dollar programs and revenue, to try to take those same concepts, what we call food and tech, and move them into culinary. My mentor became Alan Hume Lowe, who's just amazing. He too had a product background, of course, with 3M, and he very much sat with me as a product person and helped me go through the things that some things I already know, right, on how to get product out to market. In this case, it's my own product this time around. And so what Alan did was sort of take me through my spreadsheets, remind me of my marketing strategies and marketing planning and how to plan the business, which was really, really essential. As a matter of fact, 3 years now, I think I've known Alan 3-4 years now, and Alan is still my mentor, and I still talk with Alan when I start to make large changes in the business or do new things. I love partnering with SCORE, I love sending people to SCORE, I love supporting SCORE, and I want SCORE to continue and for us to continue to work together and create more entrepreneurs here in Central Texas. For me, more food entrepreneurs here in Central Texas.
Esolvit Inc. is an IT solutions provider. Since from our inception, we have generated over 2,000 jobs and provided over 1,870 contractors. We have been introduced to SCORE by SBDC teams and by SBA teams. And when I saw Celia, the Austin chapter leading person, and she came up with a smile, and she always tries to help all the businesses with anything that we need. And she sent us immediately. She came and met with us, and she understood what is our need, and immediately she created a team of 3 people who are extremely talented in that particular product engineering solutions.
Well, we first encountered SCORE at the Leander Chamber of Commerce. We went to a class that they offered, and we were impressed with the knowledge that was shared. And so we investigated having a mentor help us with a business plan to expand the services at Southwind Equestrian Center. We were blessed to be able to work with Celia Bell, and Celia has helped us form in more concrete terms and be more focused in our services and where we want to go in the future and how to get there. And so the business plan she's helped us write the business plan, narrow it down, and help us in a beautiful way, support us and encourage us in our vision and our mission. So it wasn't just about the technicalities of a business plan or the numbers, it's also about encouragement and support and passion. And that's what I love about SCORE, is that they really seem to care about the small business owner.